everyone. Welcome back to Hana's English Corner. I'm Hana, and this is your little moment to relax, smile, and learn some real English you can actually use.
And I'm Ethan. Here, we don't chase perfect grammar. We focus on real life English, the kind you can use in everyday conversations.
And today, we're talking about something we use every single day: time. It can be really confusing in English.
That's right. You hear things like 7:30 or 7:45, and it's easy to get lost. Don't worry, by the end of this episode, you'll understand how to tell the time naturally.
We'll show you how to say the hour, the minutes, and the parts of the day.
And we'll also share common expressions and idioms with time, like time flies and take your time. All right, let's start simple. Let's dive in. Imagine you wake up, check your phone, and see 7 a.m. How do you say that in English?
Easy. You say, it's 7 o'clock.
The word o'clock means the time is exactly on the hour, no minutes. And if someone says, let's meet at 6 o'clock sharp, it means not 5:59, not 6:01, but exactly 6.
That's right. Now let's talk about AM and PM.
AM means the morning hours, starting from midnight and continuing until noon. PM means the afternoon and evening, starting from noon and continuing until midnight.
So 7 a.m. means 7 in the morning, and 7 p.m. means 7 in the evening.
Exactly. Same number, different part of the day. Here's an easy trick. Think of AM as after midnight and PM as past midday.
Now, let's add the parts of the day, words we use to describe when something happens.
We usually say in the morning, at noon, or at midday, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, and at midnight.
So if I wake up early, I can say, I wake up at 6 in the morning. If I have lunch, I eat lunch at noon. And if I study late, I study English at night.
Perfect. Here are a few more natural examples. I go jogging in the morning, we have dinner in the evening.
That's super clear. It all depends on the part of the day.
Exactly. Remember, say o'clock for the exact hour, use AM or PM hours for clarity, and choose the right part of the day to sound natural. Now that we know the hour, let's add the minutes. 15 minutes is 1/4 of an hour.
So a 7:15 means 15 minutes after 7. 7:15.
Exactly. 7:15 sounds more natural and conversational than 7:15.
Okay. If it's 9:15, I can say, it's a 9:15.
Perfect. And 30 minutes after the hour is half past. So 7:30 is half past 7.
Got it. And 7:45 is a 7:45, because it's 15 minutes before 8 o'clock.
Exactly. Let's do a quick mini quiz. What time is 6:15?
It's a 6:15.
Nice. How about 9:30?
9:30.
Good. And 10:45 and
It's a 10:45.
perfect. You're on time today. Finally.
I know, I'm proud of myself. Let's do a quick recap together. A 10:15.
12:30.
A 2:45.
Yes, you did great. Now let's move to the calendar. We've mastered hours and minutes. Now let's talk about dates, days, months, and years.
This is essential for making plans. When reading a date, we use ordinal numbers: first, second, third, 20th.
In the US, the date format is usually month, day, year. For example, January 25th, 2024. You say January 25th, 2024.
The key is using the preposition on for specific dates. My birthday is on August 15th, or the meeting is on Tuesday.
And use in for months or years, the project is due in December. Or we moved here in 2020.
Let's talk about the near future and past: today, tomorrow, and yesterday. These are your reference points.
If you want to talk about 2 days away, use the day after tomorrow or the day before yesterday.
Let's try planning. What is the date of your final exam?
It is on the 10th of May.
Perfect. I will see you the day after tomorrow.
Mastering dates is key to organizing your entire life in English.
Knowing the time is useful, but what if you want to say what someone is doing at that exact moment?
That's where the present continuous tense is key. We use it to talk about actions happening right now, or specifically at a time in the future.
For example, if it's 8 a.m. and I'm on the bus, I can say at 8 o'clock, I am riding the bus to work.
Exactly. Or you can ask, what are you doing at 6:30 p.m. tonight? That sounds much more natural than just using the simple future tense.
Let's try.
What are you doing at 7:15 this evening?
I am cooking dinner and listening to a podcast.
And what is your friend doing right now? At noon.
She is having lunch with her colleagues.
The structure is subject plus am slash is slash r plus verbing. It makes your description of the moment very vivid.
This is super useful for making clear plans. You can say, I am meeting the client at 1:30 tomorrow.
You're right. It shows commitment and makes the conversation sound active and organized.
Learning time isn't just about numbers. It's about moments in your day.
Right? I usually wake up around 7:30. I drink coffee at 7:45 and I start work at 9 sharp.
9 sharp. That means exactly 9, right? So if I say, let's meet at 6 sharp, you better be there at 6.
Absolutely. If you arrive too early, you can say, I'm early. If you arrive too late, I'm late. If you arrive exactly when you should, I'm on time.
Okay, let's make a small role play. Ethan, sorry I'm late. The traffic was crazy.
That's okay. You're only 10 minutes late this time.
I know. I was supposed to meet you at 3:15, but I got here at 3:30.
Good use of time expressions. See? You're already telling time naturally.
Another situation is appointments. If your doctor says your appointment is at 4 o'clock, you should arrive before 4.
Right. And you can say, Hi, my appointment is at 4, but I'm a bit early. That sounds polite and natural.
And we use small expressions to sound smoother. Right on time. Perfectly on time. Just in time. Almost late, but you made it. Running late, behind schedule.
That's such a Hana sentence. But that's real English, the kind people actually say. Time is also about rhythm. We use adverbs of frequency to describe how often things happen.
These are words like always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never. They go before the main verb.
For example, I always check my email at the start of the day, or I usually work out in the evening.
If something happens occasionally, you can say, I sometimes take a long lunch break, or I rarely drink coffee after noon.
We use these to explain our habits within a time frame. I never check social media before 8 a.m. That's a good rule.
Let's try. How often do you go to the gym?
I usually go 3 times a week.
And how often are you late for meetings?
I am rarely late. I like to be right on time.
Using these adverbs makes your story about your daily life very clear and specific.
When you talk about time, you often need to sequence events. What happens first, second, and third. We use sequence words. First, then, after that, finally.
For example, describing your afternoon. First, I finish my report. Then, I have a meeting at 3 o'clock. After that, I go home.
You can also use before and after to connect events. Before I leave work, I always check my to-do list. After dinner, I usually read a book.
Let's practice planning a weekend. What are you doing this Saturday?
First, I'm going jogging at 7 sharp. After that, I am meeting friends for brunch at 10:15.
That sounds like a great plan.
Notice how we use the present continuous tense with sequence words to create a very clear plan.
Now comes my favorite part. Time idioms. These make your English sound more natural and fun.
Let's start with one everyone knows. Time flies. It means time passes very quickly.
I totally agree. Whenever we record this podcast, time flies so fast.
Same here. All right, the next one is take your time. It means don't hurry. Go slowly and carefully.
Perfect example. Now, here's one that sounds cool. Beat the clock. It means to finish something before the deadline.
Nice. Okay, what about around the clock?
Around the clock means all day and all night. For example, hospitals work around the clock.
Wow, that's true. Doctors and nurses never stop.
And the opposite of right on time is time's up. That means the time is finished. You have to stop.
That brings back school memories. During exams, the teacher would say, time's up. Pens down.
Let's do a quick recap for our listeners. Repeat after us. Time flies.
Take your time.
Beat the clock.
Around the clock.
Right on time.
Time's up.
We've learned how to tell the time, use the present continuous, sequence our days, and talk about dates.
Exactly. Time is part of your story, your morning, your meetings, your memories. When you can describe them naturally, your English starts to feel alive.
Remember, your goal isn't just to learn English, but to live it. Every phrase, every minute, every mistake, they're all part of your journey.
If you study just 15 minutes a day, you're already building a habit, and that habit will take you far.
So next time you look at the clock or check the calendar, say the time or date out loud in English. Make it part of your day.
And if you make a mistake, don't worry. Every mistake is a tiny step forward. Time teaches patience.
Thank you for spending this time with us today.
We're proud of you for showing up, learning, and growing.
We hope this episode helped you feel confident telling the time and making plans clearly and naturally in English.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow Hana's English Corner and share it with a friend who is also planning their time wisely.
See you next time on Hana's English Corner.
Take care, stay kind, and keep growing.
And remember, keep your English alive every single day.